Yeah, he's got DY support, plenty of that from the IO to keep him alive, and he'll be fine. Something we have been seeing on these Vintages, though, is that the Aghanim Scepter, the Silent as the Grave effect coming into play. So curious to see if Zai makes it a fairly higher priority to go for that as bottom lane. But Man is going to go down. First blood will come out for the side of Xtreme Gaming. There you go. The brawling, plenty of it. Finally, we have work. If this game goes really late, you never know. I mean, anything is open as far as a possibility, right? So Luke's going to take some damage up here, by the way, as Bo2 stomps in his face, but it's more playing. He's fine. YW with the response. This goes backwards.
Well, I mean, Bo2's the one who's going to get roughed up here, though, in a little bit too deep. He does get the Marcia in the end, courtesy of the Soul Assumption coming out from Zai. So, in the end, it is a 1-for-1 exchange. It has forced
a pretty easy escape for Mickey in the end. Now he also has that Astral Step, so ganking the Void Spirit is nearly an impossible task at this point in the game, it seems like. But bottom lane, speaking of ganking, it's going to be a 3-man gank coming out for Xtreme. Insania getting some response from Drow. Nice job with the disruption as well. The turn on the DY is, no, it's not going to be enough. Yes, it is in the end. Insania with the poison.
Just an annoying hero. I believe it's level 2 poison as well, so it's really going to start stacking up here. That's unfortunate. It almost feels like they're on the clock in their eyes, right? They want to get 6 first on the centaur, otherwise he gets pushed out of lane by the Drow. So I understand the pressure, but it's a little bit hard to find. However, the jump in, the stomp follow-up, beautiful turn, gets rid of the Drow. PYW makes sure the rotation isn't for nothing.
I level 7. He'll start heading towards the top lane, meet up with the Earthshake perhaps, and go for a play of sorts.
Yeah, I think one of the nice things about Drow is you can kind of offset some of that farm loss by just getting level 6, right? Because that's going to enable you to farm a little bit faster because you get those free stats. But not going to get 6 for free in this game, I'm afraid. PYW showing you exactly why Marcy is picked so bloody much, but the turnaround's going to come in. Nice drag back with the Simulate follow-up as well. A lot of damage here, but the Stampede able to break them off, and Boxy now turned upon here. Too much damage coming out from the Disco Pony. It's a double kill for Paparazzi, and that is exactly why Leshrac is a pain in the ass.
Well, yeah.
The person who they're going to find is the hardest kill possible for them. It's going to be Old 11 in the area.
Man. No, he's fine. Old 11. Yeah, speaking of being in the area, he's got plenty of backup, including this 3-player smoke for Xtreme, and they found Initiation. They find Shadow Demon. That's going to be a free kill. Can they get more?
A chase on in. Stampede comes through. Maybe they can find it. The toss back just in time with Timberman. Thought he was safe to get out, but XG just so quick and vicious on these counter rotations.
Mid lane? Nope, never mind. Combo, great, physical presence, especially of these auto attacks. Well, an item that's pretty good against that KP is a Crimson Guard. And sure enough, Centaur, he prioritized that understandably early on. He now has a Hooded Defiance as well. And this is a setup from XG. We got a defense here at the tier 2.
Jump in. Centaur is going to be dragged in. Can't get away from Echo Slam follow-up. Looks beautiful, but not good enough. Will at least get the eye, but they want Paparazzi. If the chase continues, they need to be careful about this, though. And Loot, you can see he's just going to front line, turn around on him, and push him away. So we'll get.
And
they might be though.
In a very defensive posture.
They just got the scan. Paparazzi's hesitant though. They don't see anyone out on the map, so they already knew the smoke was coming as a result of that. And now they have to contend with Old 11 leading the way. Oh, that shard you mentioned on Drow could be big here. Keith XG is if they can get on top of it. The jump is going to come in on the Leshrac. Looks like it should be a burst down with the turnaround. Echo Slam to try and stun around upon him, but Marcy, chased down on the side, is going to fall. And now Centaur will look to walk away. But here comes the turnaround. Morphly moves in, and Breaky, can he do this on his own?
I don't think he can. That was a very risky play right there. Lou is going to have to get back the Gustful Spirit that he has now. The amount of stuns, crowd control in general that Liquid has. These cores of Xtreme certainly could use that, and so he's working on it as we see Initiation here on Visage.
Jump in here. Looks like they should be able to get it easy, you'd think, but once again, Drow on the high ground, that damage coming out, the heal reduction just too much overwhelms them. Lou looked to run away, but it means he's going to be leaving some teammates behind. Io's dropped as well. Follow-up is looking good, and Liquid are clawing their way back into this game.
That Ags on Void Spirit is doing work. Now, as I say this, Mickey needs backup. He needs support. Getting a disruption to dissimulate away. He'll dissimulate. He'll be fine. Paparazzi in pursuit. That fissure from Lou. It does connect from the Morphling. However, PYW went too far. The disrupt to save. It's not enough. He's down for 50 seconds. Doesn't have buyback. Down goes Shadow Demon. And Lou is going off on this Morphling now. Paparazzi, I suppose he's doing plenty too. The Pulse Nova active and using that BKB for the first time. Zai will arrive, player smoke, and wrap around. This could catch Liquid off guard. Now, Zai does have a familiar in front. try to protect them, but Old 11 looking for that opening. As soon as he sees somebody, he's going to be jumping in, catches the Visage, immediate Gus comes out, the Crimson Guards put up as well. Marcy will jump in, but she got stunned immediately by the Fissure, and down she goes to assimilate on forward. Centaur's locked down in the midst of the fight. He ain't tanky enough.
He's gonna back away now. He gets the Stampede out just before dying. DY should be able to escape the tree line. Maybe not. Can't get away quick enough. Too much damage and the control good. Liquid punished the attempt by XG, and courtesy has to be given across, credit rather, giving across.
They're going in. They want to make this work. Iowa with the relocate up. Alou setting his ground. Very strong center. Stomp Zai in the midst of it. Talking about being tanky. He's himself with Assault Kuros. Morphling now being locked down. Do they have enough lockdown to follow it up? Dissimulate on top. No, he's going to use it to get out actually over here. We see last strike the Echo Slam finally happening. Not the biggest one of the century, but a little bit of damage from Boxy, but it ain't going to be enough. Liquid's falling now, and Xtreme pushing out, as they're also going to catch the Visage in the back. So they turn around, they realize Zai's still hanging around. It's going to be 4 dead. Shadow Demon, let's make it all 5. Double kill for Lou. That's it.
You know what? That's crazy, actually. Liquid looked like they found some momentum, some confidence after they got the BKB off.
Guess what? Yep. They're all going over.
Ambitious to go in so freely like this, but Zai feels like he can get him without being noticed, courtesy of the fact that he did get the Ags. So Silence the Grave, definitely a strong tool, but you can see XG looking for the back line, not able to find it. Stun comes out to 2. Matumba Man does some follow-up damage here. The Silence as well. Centaur controlled, and no help on this dude whatsoever. He's going to get popped. PYW moving to the BKB, but feels irrelevant up against Matumba Man. He tries to stand his ground, but now with the assistance of Paparazzi, maybe he can do it. Matumba Man, BKB running out, needs to get out of here, but it looks like it's going to be a bit too much to bear. Will get popped, and it looks like XG may be in decent position here, but the buybacks will scare them away.
Yeah, both teams going, having to understand how they have to address this. And well, right now they're going to be maybe caught off guard. The smoke play, Boxy was lining up a Fissure, not going to happen, but they spoke up the other side. We got a clash.
Hey, we've seen the Shrike. We've been here before. Last time it didn't end well, but BKB at least comes out. It's going to be a Stampede chase in, but somehow the BKB able to back away. Follow through, at least find one. Shadow Demon down. Mike stunned for the moment, but able to back off. It's going to give a soft reset, and Matumba Man now looking to poke. XG may need to get out because the reinitiation comes through. Disco Pony gone. They're going to lose PYW as well. Matumba Man looks like he might forfeit his life to Lou, so it will be an exchange in the end, and one that actually now XG can take control of.
Yeah, buyback from Leshrac especially going to secure the fight for XG, and they really want this side. They initially supporting Mickey and helping to keep him alive, and they kind of retreated. They did this fallback strategy after the Disco Pony, as you're saying, just ran at them with the BKB active. Scored, especially with the IO tethered up. You definitely do not want to fight into that. But as soon as it wore off, they turned, and speaking of turning, they're going to try to catch Morphling off guard here with the lockdown. It's enough right there. What a blow up from the side of Team Liquid. Now they catch Leshrac. Can he get away?
He just pulled back. He can't afford to go down like this. This could cost them the whole game if they're not careful, but nice turnaround. The dieback comes out the other way. Beautiful jump by Old 11, gets rid of Mike, dead for 120 seconds, and they force Matumba Man to commit with his own buyback as well. They'll look to just get whoever they can out, because in the end, XG keep the key detail alive. Disco Pony lives to fight another day.
I don't know what to make of the results of these fights. I mean, especially with the...
There's a wraparound coming in. Team Liquid are smoked and on the prowl. Zai, of course, with that third bird, plenty of lockdown here. If you don't get the BKB off, you're pretty much dead. Stun comes out to 2, follow-up looking good as well. Morphling now in trouble, needs to get him out. BKB just in time. The reload pulls him away, though. Now Paparazzi in alone. Going to turn on the Boxy first, takes out the Shaker. Looks like there's going to be a soft reset coming out, but the jumping from Marcy trying to stick on top of Matumba Man. The toss back as well. He can't get out of here. He's stuck in the middle with Paparazzi, and Drought is now dead. That's a dieback on Matumba Man. XG just may have gotten control of the pit.
Look at that massive splitter. Finally, they kill a Visage again. There's a no buyback on him, and this is the big opener that XG was looking for, with 2 dead on the side of G. And now they're trying to close out this game 1, KP.
50 seconds until Lee Zai is up to try and do some creep cutting, because it looks like Mike can't do it alone, and you can't even pray to Lord Jesus at this point, as XG are the one with multiple cheeses to work with. Neither support willing to die that easily. Stampede jumping comes through, and Insania will not even get to his fountain safely. Tier 4 soon to fall, and I think this game is going to be done. XG will be slowed down by the glyph, but with still 40 seconds without a Drow, it looks like the Chinese team is going to win game 1 of this series. Although Boxy? Oh, no. Nah. Let's not delude ourselves here, folks.
Hey, it
That's
was
liquid.
flashy, but it ain't gonna result in much, and eventually result in his death. But the absolute is true. The GG's come out, and game 1 is officially in the books here of this series to kick things off. So XG up 1-0 against Liquid. Again, there's a lot of matches to be played, not only throughout the month of October for all this TI-11, but here, especially in this LCQ. It's group stages, 6 teams in each. You get to play every single one.